Discord's installing a fucking update. Are you kidding me? Why do you open on my chat monitor? It looks terrible. Buzz Lightyear is Gaster? No way. At Wiztail. Theory, please. Okay, that should be good. Dude, YouTube needs to have a better way to, like, copy your stream's URL. I miss having my stream be the same URL every time. That's the thing with Twitch. It makes the whole, like, stream notif thing in Discord so easy. It's the best. Beyond, beyond, and yet further beyond. Yeah, exactly. Oh, we're gonna go further beyond. Don't worry. Don't worry, that's already my plan. I need no board. There we go. You know what I need? I need to organize my goddamn desktop is what I need. This shit's out of hand. You know what? Hold on. Let me fill up the chat box on the screen real quick. There we go. Yeah, notice as soon as I went live, YouTube notifications are tip top when you have less than 100 subscribers or subscriptions. That's good. Now the thing is like for a lot of people, because here's the thing with like having notifs on for a lot of YouTube channels or YouTube in general is that it gets out of hand. So what a lot of people like, and what I've been doing while I've been streaming on Twitch for the past decade, is people like when you have like in your Discord server like a separate way to give people notifications. So like Twitch notifications, for example, are incredibly inconsistent and sometimes just don't go out. And a lot of the time if they do go out, they go out like 10 minutes late. So I have a role and a channel in my Discord where if you select it that you want to be part of it, I ping you when I start a stream. That's really good for Twitch, and in theory is also really good for YouTube, because YouTube notifications are also not always 100% accurate. So in theory, it's good for YouTube too. But the problem is that YouTube does not make it easy to find the URL to your stream, because it's different every time. So I have to manually go to my channel and find the stream and copy the link and then paste it. Isn't there bots to automate that in Discord? There is, but I don't mind doing it because it takes 2 seconds. I don't think there's a bot to automate it on YouTube, though. Alright, so we're gonna fuck around with 125, is the plan. I feel a lot more confident with this fight since I've been, since I did the original no-hit, so it's just gonna be a matter of moving faster with the green soul and playing a little bit smarter with the red soul. That's kind of how it feels like it's going to be. 125 isn't so much faster that I'm really scared. I'm just scared of hammers. Oops. Green's your biggest weakness? Green will be your biggest weakness until you play Gerson a bunch. And you learn the attacks. And then it'll stop being your biggest weakness. Green Soul is one of those things where it's like, it's going to be your biggest weakness unless you practice it intentionally. It was my biggest weakness, and now it's not. Yeah, the green soul attacks I'm very confident with. It's just the red soul attacks that I feel like I should practice before I start runs. You know what I mean? Alright, I want to see how difficult this attack is at 175, just for fun. Because I was thinking about this one. How hard is this sped up? Is this a wall at like 2x speed? It could be. Yeah, this could be a really hard one. Those were 45 FPS, thank God. Yeah, this is hard sped up, this attack. That's crazy. Thankfully at 125 it's not that bad. Oops. Oops. This one's weirdly difficult on this speed. And now we're at hammers. It's just so hard, man. Hammer sped up is so hard. Fuck, man. Ugh. It's so fast. You knew that Gerson was important to Susie as soon as you heard his laugh. That's fair. What? I hit the wrong keyboard key. Didn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright. Hammers is gonna be hammers. Does going up help? A tad irked by the big-eyed, shocked Rousey sprite. True. Going up maybe helps. I don't know. It, like, it helps visually, but doesn't help technically. Because the spaces are tighter. I don't know. No, going up definitely helps. That's weird. Okay. That was nice. Why is there a menu up? That's crazy. Fuck you. Alright, we're gonna start some runs. And just see what happens. That's the plan. What I am going to do is runs past. We're gonna do that. Oh, that's not the right one. If that's the one with tighter spacing, that's the one I want. Where's past Hemi? Let's see, we're gonna do outline. Yeah, that's good. Hyped to finally make a stream. Found the channel through the Green Knight Saga. Keep up the good work. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. This is the next big goal, is Gerson sped up. We're going to do 125. 125 is going to be the first ever Gerson speed up no hit. And then we're going to do, and then we're going to try 150, which would be messed up. I'm on my Gerson arc. Welcome to the Gerson arc. Alright, bear with me here. We're gonna do some live scene editing. I'm gonna post a couple test messages. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Looks good. I think it looks good. Here we go. Let's see where I can go with this. Just as is. Why do I have two cheat engine windows open at the same time? Don't know, but this is the correct one. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Great, okay. Gerson's the best character to be a sandwich. Tough pick between Susie and Noelle. It'd be Noelle. People eat deer all the time. It's just another meat. I don't know about eating big purple dragon meat. I don't know about eating turtle meat either, to be honest. Suspiciously 25% faster, Gerson. Is he spiritually aligned with sandwiches? That's a good point. Oh, fuck you. Yeah. Watch me dodge this, though. Nope, that was a hard pattern. Okay, we already have a run past Hammers 1. That's pretty good. I'll take that, dude. No. Rip. Oh well. Let's see how well we can do here. As far as this run. Fucker. That sucks. That's a dumb hit. Okay. We wouldn't have made it past Hammers too. That's fine. Alright, not too bad. I gotta restart the game now, though. Shit, I gotta update the counter. 1. Good. I did a Neo Spamton 125, and that's it, really. But I messed around with speed ups a lot. Fuck you. It was a weird pattern. And by weird, I mean I fucked up the beginning of it. So I forgot to go down immediately. No Devil's Knife? Do I not have Devil's Knife equipped? I wonder if that's better. What makes that better? Does it end the fight sooner? I don't know what the best gear is for Gerson. Lower Rude Buster TP? Oh. Knight 150, next reel. Dude, I would, but somebody's already done 2x Knight. 2 people have, actually. I was distracted. Lowers Rude Buster. Oh, I just straight up don't have it. That's cool. Okay, I gotta know what the best gear for Gerson is. I need to know what that entails. How much earlier does it end the fight? Is it like 1 less attack, or is it like 5 less attacks? If it saves 1 or 2 attacks, that's pretty good, and I'll probably consider it worth it. I'm a greedy asshole. Devil's Knife, Tension Bow, Lodestone. Okay. Let me apply that real quick. Yeah, okay. Alright, hold on, chat. It's probably still worth it if it saves a couple attacks. Yeah, Devil's Knife. Tension Bow. Lodestone. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Worth. Reduces needed turns by 20%. We're gonna find out. I don't like that very much. Yeah, it's a no-hit. The fuck? Oh, I'm editing chapter 3 save. God damn it. What the hell am I doing? Oh my goodness. Okay. Devil's Knife. Tension Bow. Lodestone. Here we go. Okay. Now we should be good. The streamer has messed up. Hashtag live stream fails. Man, you're so right. I should retire. Doing the final after hammer throw 2. Skipping 2 final after hammers 2. Interesting. Yeah, that could be a big help. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, hold on, chat. Yeah, that's not Gerson. Sigh. Okay. Here we go. That's the correct file. Now, I shall load it. And I shall do Jevils, excuse me. What the Where is Jevil? What the fuck? Oh, it's Devil's Knife. That's right. Devil's Knife. Oh my god, why? Tension Bow. Lodestone. And now I'm gonna download the save file. And now I'm going to put it where it's supposed to go. And delete all this garbly-gook. And now I'm gonna hit replace. And I'm gonna hit replace. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I'm gonna delete the old one. And I'm gonna change the name. And I'm gonna hit yes. And now I'm going to launch the game again. Okay, can we get some Omega lulls for the streamer? Maybe even some cat can double us while we're at it. Can we get some Omega lulls? So can I get some Omega lulls in chat, please? Fuck you. Alright, fine. Dude, it's still so sad that the PogChamp guy ended up being cringe. Coraygasm. Dude, posting fucking Twitch emotes in the YouTube chat. YouTube needs to start adding their own emote culture. Like emotes like Twitch emotes, you know what I mean? Like silly things that become memes. It's such a missed opportunity. Cringe is a way to describe them. God, I'm so good. Aww. Alright, well, we're gonna play through the fight so I can see how many turns this saves with this loadout. Does this seem sped up? It seems like it is. It definitely is. Emote just kind of dead because of 7TV. No one at all uses Twitch emotes anymore. It's true. No, you're right about that. One hit gerson 125. Is that what that was? Okay, does Susie even have this shit equipped? Yes, she does. Okay. So it saves 1 turn. That's not bad still. Still not bad. Still worth it. It's true. Exactly. Dude, YouTube streaming could be so good. It's just missing a few really important things that Twitch has that this doesn't. That's the thing. And given how long it's had those things missing, I don't know if they're gonna add it in. What's up, Babel? Aw. Well. Bother to buy the license to keep having Bible Thump. They made it seem like they could never get it again and did a whole thing where they made a bad replacement. It's true. It wasn't a no-hit. Don't worry. It was a 1-hit. Yay! Good stuff. Oh yeah, it's only 40 TP, that's right. Really? Like, it doesn't matter. I would have gotten hit anyway. So much so well when it comes to live streaming, especially in the past 3-ish years. I think you'll like it better than Twitch for streaming, for sure. Here's the thing. And I kind of talked about... I mentioned this yesterday. Twitch and YouTube, as far as the platform making Twitch and YouTube money, is very, very different ethos, right? What YouTube wants to do... So, what Twitch is doing is... Their ethos is if they can make the biggest streamers on the site as big as they possibly can, you're basically taking the cash cow and making the cash cow produce more cash, right? Take the cash cow, give it steroids. That's what Twitch does. Twitch boosts all of their cash cows endlessly so that they can make money. And then that leaves people like us, you know, smaller streamers kind of in the dust because we're not cash cows, right? Not yet, but Twitch isn't going to make us get to a point where we could potentially be cash cows because Twitch doesn't want to focus on that. Twitch just wants to focus on making their cash cows even better cash cows, right? YouTube's very different. YouTube has their cash cows, and they help their cash cows. But YouTube's ethos is different in the sense that instead of YouTube trying to make their cash cows produce more cash, they're trying to make more cash cows, right? Quantity over quality is what YouTube does. They want to make more cash cows to make them cash, then try to make their cash cows better, right? But they end up doing both at once because their algorithm for making more cash cows also ends up being better than the algorithm to make their cash cows better. So I really think that Twitch has the wrong ethos and they need to change it because it's flawed. Clearly, it's clearly flawed because streamers on the platform that aren't cash cows don't like it. And Twitch is still hemorrhaging money like crazy. And they're creating a bad viewer experience because Twitch has to give you 4 unskippable ads every 2 minutes to make any sense of money. So they're not hemorrhaging any. And they have to take away, like, Twitch Prime not having ads. They have to take away subscriptions not having ads. They have to take away Turbo not having ads. Also, they can run their website without losing money. When what they could be doing is switching their ethos of how they are making money, which is just create more cash cows and find a way to create that method boosting their current ones. YouTube figured it out. I think Twitch can. I think that's how Twitch saves their company. What they're doing clearly isn't working. But there's still so many good things about Twitch, you know what I mean? Like, Twitch culture's great. For the most part. Oh, did I get a second run past Hammers 2? I did. Or Hammers 1. I gotta add that. Way too intrusive, even when you use the site when the stream is on. Yeah. No, and that's exactly why people watch YouTube streams instead. That's why people have moved over. It's just sad that it's missing so many features. Chat, I can't add Nightbot. I can't add my Nightbot to YouTube chat without completely recreating my Nightbot. My Nightbot in my Twitch chat is so ancient, it predates YouTube live streaming. Which means I can't connect to my YouTube account because the website won't let me do it. So I'd have to rebuild my Nightbot from the ground up, which I might end up doing. Like, if you guys really get me to a point where I can unlock YouTube memberships, I'm gonna do that. I also found out that 7TV on YouTube is disabled right now. Like, you can't add 7TV to YouTube right now. The website won't let you. At all. That's a good point, Abel. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Aw. Whatever. I could have used Root Buster there. Never mind. I fucked it. I want to see how few turns I can get this to be. What am I doing, dude? Problem is YouTube ethos is that there's so many little fish that there's a lot of slop going out. It's true. It is a necessary evil. That's the problem. And YouTube still makes money off of it. That's the thing that's like why it's not a problem for them. It's true. That was a rough pattern. Have your homepage is completely new and small creators just making random Let's Play contents. Dude, that's what's great about YouTube algorithm right now. YouTube is trying to boost smaller creators, and it's working. I have had more growth on YouTube and YouTube streaming in the past 8 months than I've had on Twitch in 10 years. And I'm not even kidding. And I've been affiliate for a decade too. My decade-long affiliate, like my 10-year affiliate anniversary was last year. Fuck you. Yeah, through Green Knight. And you're not the only person. I can tell you that. I just had somebody in the beginning of the stream say, I've never made it to a stream before, but I found you through Green Knight. Glad I finally caught one. And I hear that a lot, and it makes me so happy. It genuinely means so much. I'm getting greedy with TP because I want to end the fight early. Yep, that's how it is. No, I had a guy yesterday say that he only found my stream because he's following Deltarune streams, like the Deltarune channel. And he wouldn't have found me if he didn't scroll all the way to the bottom. And it's like, yeah, fair enough. You wouldn't. That's how it is. Yeah, he'll find me through Green Knight. Most people did. I mean, that was when I started streaming on YouTube, was that grind. Aww. The first few attacks become a lot more fun when you're trying to get TP off of all of them. To end the fight sooner. They feel a lot less tedious. Oh, it's meant so much to me. Doing this for a decade, it's the most I've gotten support in a long time, and it's been a ton of fun. It's been so much fun, and it's meant so much to me that you guys show up to everything and that you guys care so much. It's so heartwarming. It makes me so proud to do what I do. It's you guys that make it special. Let's be real. It's you guys. No way, dude. That's fine. The glaze is crazy. I'll glaze everybody as much as I want. Chat, if I reverse choke this right now... Okay. I somehow pressed the wrong keys. No reverse choke. That's not bad. Very nice, dude. I only got hit in hammers 1 and 2. That is a very clear sign that like that's hammers is the roadblock. That's what it is. It all comes down to hammers. And it's funny because it's just like Green Knight in the sense that like Green Knight, once I got really good at that fight, all came down to Stars 2 and then like Teeth 2. The difference is that Stars 2 is really hard to improve at, and it's a lot more RNG than Hammers is. I think towards like the 150 and above for this speed, for Gerson, Hammers is going to become more like Stars 2. And I have to do it twice, which is a pain in the ass. But every other attack is easier than the Green Knight attacks are in execution. Stars, teeth, hammers, I just want a grill, for God's sake. There's Democrats, there's Republicans, and then there's grill owners. Oh well. Did George Foreman grills count? You only count as a grill owner if you're ignoring politics and you hate both parties because you just want to grill. There are certain requirements you have to meet to join the grill owner party. This shit frustrates you? Alright, fine, I'll make Susie's HP 1, whatever. It'll take 5 seconds. Okay. Fuck that guy, makes Susie have 2 HP. I should have. It's too late now. Grill owners will take over. Yeah, they'll take over the entire political system. I don't think I have the game sped up to 125. Now I do. Grills will be given out. From now on, every Amerigrillican household will be legally required to have a grill. Also, this country is now the United States of Amerigrillican. I love it. And thank God we are, partner. Rip. Hungry will bring the food because it's hungry as fuck. That's crazy. Workers of the world unite at the barbecue. I think we gotta make sure we bring burgers for the US. Who wants hot dogs? Who's gonna want hot dogs? I feel like hot dogs are real Russia vibes. Don't ask me why, I don't know. God, I'm good. Yeah, that was already off to a rough start. Instead of alliances, the countries just combine their food in wars. I like that. Grillionaires over billionaires. There's the 1%ers, the billionaires. And then there's the grill percenters. Someone's gonna take this bit too far. Gorillans must cook. I'm one in a grillion. There's the low class, the middle class, the griddle class. You know, the homeless problem is a really big one, but the grill-less problem, don't even get me started. Damn, dude. I hate those damn non-grillers with no cooks in sight. No smokers in sight. Losing your virginity is no longer a thing people care about. Now it's grilling the perfect medium rare steak. That first medium rare steak, dude. That's when the boys become men. Burgerility. You order steak medium because those fuckers like to undercook it. You don't want to be... You don't want no mooing bitch. Sounds like a pussy. I've never had a medium rare steak that's made me sick. The people that are making your steaks know what they're doing. If you go to a restaurant and you order a nice $23 steak and you order it medium rare, they're not gonna fuck up the rare part and make you sick. Not in Florida. I have had many a medium rare steak in Florida. Do not forget, I go to Florida like once every couple years. And we usually go out for a nice dinner while I'm there, like once. And it's great. And there's a lot of places that we usually go to that have great steak. Ordered a medium rare. That shit came out slimy and cold in the center. That's the restaurant's fault. Oh, it's a Texas Roadhouse. Okay. No, okay, so any, like, steak joint, or any, like chain, like Texas Roadhouse or, like, Outback Steakhouse, like, or Outback Grill House, whatever the fuck it's called. Outback Steakhouse, is that what I said? Dude, that's what it's gonna be like when the grills take over. That's what it's gonna be called. All of those grill chains, you have to check the steak before you eat it. And if it's not cooked all the way and you order it medium rare, you need to have the balls to say something. That's how it is. Because they will go and make you another one. Or at least, like, throw it back on the grill for a couple minutes. If you know how to ask service workers for stuff respectfully, that was a crazy dodge, by the way, they don't mind if you do. Now, if you're an asshole about it, they're gonna mind. But they don't mind if you ask respectfully and you're, like, you know, a good person. Grillback Grill House, yeah. Back on the grill mentioned. Is this the, like, the green Peter of this grind? Is that what this is gonna end up being? You grill bees in real life? Nice. That's number 3. Forgot for a second. Fuck, dude. That's another run lost to that attack. It's not an easy one at this speed, dude. You ever find yourself in the Midwest, go to a rural cattleman steakhouse if you can find one. Shit, okay. Send me a potential funny. I will maybe look at it. What's cool about playing this sped up is that, it takes a lot less time to get to this attack, so it feels a lot less tedious to play this fight. Nice. Very good, dude. This is hammers too. Oh my god. Okay. Yes, dude, no fucking way I just fucking fluked that. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. Get his ass. Who's your fucking goat, dude? Who is it? Who is it? Say my name! Holy fuck, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I expected this to take me way longer. So that was my first run past the attack, I think directly before Hammers 2, which is the second hardest attack sped up. And then my first run ever to Hammers 2. And I fucking clutched this thing out first try. That's crazy, and that's never gonna happen again. Past this speed, I can tell you that. That's nuts, dude. That's crazy. Gerson was grilled. Dude, true. That's nuts. Okay, so to my knowledge, this is the first ever sped up Gerson no-hit. And 125 is pretty good. Realistically, and I'll explain this and be completely honest, this fight would not be hard sped up at all without hammers, and to an extent shells. Those are the two hardest attacks, that and the attack before Hammers 2. That's why it's going to be really hard to get any speed higher than 125, and I'm still going to go for it. 150 is fucked. Hammers 150 is crazy, and Enox was in my chat, and he was curious about this fight sped up when I was labbing it out, and he was like, there's a wall with every single really hard no-hit. With Azrael Dreamer, obviously, it's that one attack. With Omega Flowey, it's the last phase, right? It's phase 2 is the wall. With Green Knight, the wall is stars 2 and the final attack. And with Gerson sped up, the wall is hammers 1 and 2. That's the wall. So I did Green Knight no-hit. I know I can do 150 at least, so I'm going to go for it. That's the plan. But I wasn't expecting this to get... I wasn't expecting to get this after an hour and 16 minutes. So things are looking optimistic if things keep going well from here. Now's a good time to look at the DM. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I'm going to do my little YouTube outro now. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more of this, you can subscribe to the channel. That's where all the videos come out whenever I complete something like this. And as you can see with the Twitch, with the chat, I do stream everything live as well, all of my grinds. So if you want to be there for the ride, I streamed Grid Night, I streamed Original Gerson no-hit, I streamed this, I streamed the crazy Spam to Neo no-hit I did, and I'm going to stream Gerson 150 until I get it, and potentially go up from there in terms of speed. So if you want to show up to those, you can subscribe. I also have my Twitch page, which has all of my custom emotes and stuff, and you can subscribe and get my emotes, and you've got 7TV and all that stuff, so that's up to you. I also have a public Discord. You can join the Discord. There's all kinds of Deltarune discussion happening in there all the time. So it's a ton of fun to be in there. I don't have anything else to say, really. All the links are down below for that kind of stuff. That's it for now. More to come, but I'm out. See you. Okay, there's the YouTube outro. There was some stuttering and stuff that happened there. I'll have to cut it up a little bit. I'm a little shaken after no hitting that. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. The Wall is an album, idiot? Man, you're so right. You're so right. Who do I think I am to infringe on Pink Floyd's copyright by claiming something else is The Wall? Who am I? Who do I think I am? Anyway, let's mess around with 150. What am I, some kind of American idiot? Something like that, dude. No, stream's not over. No, video's over. Stream's not over. Let me change the titles real quick. I can't believe we're already doing 150. That's crazy. You just got here? Okay, to be fair, I wasn't expecting to get Gerson 125 in an hour and 15 minutes. So, might be. Gerson dead when Greenson. This is about the closest to Greenson you're gonna get. Yeah, it is crazy. I don't know how the fuck I did that. Alright, so Shell is a wall. Or it's part of the wall. There's two walls in this fight. Shell is, as far as the first wall goes, first wall is Shell and Hammers 1. Yeah. I think Gerson's good at Mario Kart. I don't think Gerson knows how to drift. He doesn't need it. Dude, Gerson plays automatic in Mario Kart Wii. Why'd I attack him? That was great dodging. Just bringing out the MK Wii slot mode. Wait, why don't we do Mario Kart Wii stuff in Dinner Club? Like, we could do Mario Kart Wii with, like, the crazy item modifiers. That way Aiden doesn't just win every time. Gerson's Shadow Crystal is Susie's Tears. Interesting. Gerson doesn't need to know how to drift, he already knows how to grill. True. Okay, we use the melee of Mario Kart. Yeah, it's great. It's because it's the best one in the series. Just like melee. Man, I wish I still cared about melee. Mango quit, I stopped caring. Does Susie cry in the bench scene? Yeah, this shit's hard as fuck, dude. The panda drama. Here's the thing, melee will never die. I think melee has I mean, melee's lived through some really crazy times where there was literally no money involved in melee at all. There was no money to be made. And melee lived through it and it's still going. Like, melee doesn't need endorsements because there was a long time melee didn't have any endorsements and it still survived. Like, panda going was really bad for melee. Summit ending was really bad for melee. All that shit was really bad for melee, but it's not gonna kill melee. Melee won't die. It is for the eyes, but ultimate's for the actual playing. I disagree. But I'm also a melee apologist. Aw. Oh yeah, that's right. Bro, what the fuck's going on with this shell right now? Maybe moving up isn't the best at 150. All you care about is Luigi winning a super major? That's fair. So did that happen at Genesis, or did it not happen? No, Cody happened, that's right. Cody happened, as he always does. Cody tends to like to happen. Yeah, that checks out. Ultimate feels worse than Brawl. Yeah, I really don't like playing Ultimate. There's a lot of things I don't like about Ultimate. As someone who used to play it a lot. Fuck, dude. It's always so close. There's gonna be a lot of practice that goes into this no-hit. Let's fuck with hammers. Yeah, it's just so fast. Alright, let's not be rude. See, I don't like either of them. I'm the one with the grill in this discussion. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. This shit's so hard. No, I have the same problem with it. I could probably get used to it, but... I don't know how the fuck I would get through this twice in one run. Yeah, true. I can't believe you have to do hammers twice. It's so crazy. Maybe that insane tech skill is just clunky nonsense. I very much disagree with that. Dude, all I'm gonna say, if this game ran at 60 FPS, this would be way easier. So I'm gonna have to practice this attack for hours, is kind of what's gonna have to happen for this to even be possible. It's gonna be one of those things. I might end up streaming tomorrow, my practice and stuff. If I do end up streaming my practice, it's probably gonna be on Twitch only, because on Twitch I can get away with listening to copyrighted music on stream and not having to worry about it. Versus on YouTube, I can't even get away with playing copyrighted music for the stream starting soon screen, because I'll get like a strike. YouTube's way more strict about it, so. Actually, I can just turn off, never mind, it wouldn't matter. I'll just turn off Spotify in my OBS sound, and it should be fine. On both platforms. Can you believe that's only the third ever no-hit 150 hammers? That's what we're up against here. And that's the first ever twice in a row. That gives me a lot more hope about this. That was close. Yeah, I know. The DLC was really bad for Ultimate. Fourth out of how many? Probably a little under 100, I want to say. Maybe a little over. That was a good pattern. I just messed it up. I know, where's the next Smash game, dude? We haven't had a new one in 10 years. It's crazy. Then again, I don't know what the next Smash game would even be. Okay, so the 125 no-hit definitely made me better at hammers. but only by so much. Oh, that was close. Let's try the Enox method again. This is the Enox method. Nah, it really doesn't work. He came up with that, and it's just not as good as I think we were hoping it would be. Yeah, this is the best method, I think. The ethos behind the Enox method is that the volume of hammers is less if you go on that side. Like, there's less coming at you. The problem is that the angle that they're coming at you makes it not really that helpful. Because of the way that the hammers arc. Arch. Who came up with that method? I don't know, just the goat. You know, the literal goat. Nothing, you know, nothing wrong with it. I'm talking about the actual goat, not me arrogantly claiming I'm the goat when I'm not, because Enox exists. Alright, you know what game fucking rocks? Huge Raw Remix. I have a hacked Switch. I play Huge Raw Remix with my friends that play Ultimate all the time. It's so much fun. Huge Raw is the perfect Smash game. I'm not even kidding. It's amazing. It's Project M for Ultimate, and it's literally the perfect Smash game. It's amazing. It's so good. It's true, it's weird. Yeah, HDR is amazing. It's so good. That was close. Alright, let's play some fun attacks. Yeah, no, me too. So I think attack 12? No, this is just this one. Is it turn 11? Yeah. So this is the third hardest attack. Possibly the second hardest attack. I don't know if we're never going to get a new Smash game. Someone's going to want to make one other than Sakurai. Nintendo's going to want it to be made. What does turn 17 look like at 1.5? Turn 17 is really fucked up. Turn 17 is why I don't think anybody's gonna do a defend only, no hit Gerson speed up. The arrows come at you way too fast to be able to read them. Yeah, Holiday, that's completely fair. That is absolutely completely fair. Alright, I gotta edit this text box a little bit. Runs past, yeah, hammers 1. We're gonna do runs past attack 11. We're gonna do runs past hammers 2. No, it is true, Holiday Guy. And that's kind of sad. Love what I've done with the titles. The stream titles. I was hoping somebody would notice that. I guess I really like Toy Story. Big Toy Story guy. No, I haven't seen Toy Story since I was like 5. Runs to final. I'm honestly not too worried about the final attack. If I have to add that counter, I will. I forgot that this has a really fucked up part of it. Yeah, it's that part. I might have to add a runs to final counter. I'm only gonna do that if we get there. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do this attack. Not this attack. Fuck. So this attack and turn 14 I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, that part's messed up. Just accelerate your muscle memory. That's literally what I'm doing. That's how this works. Except this attack is weird because the switch between the down left and the up and that one shell cross up is really weird. That it's very tight, very awkward. Yeah. Shit, I did the thing. Have a good nap, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, that shit's hard as hell. That's better. So this is arguably... Attack 14 is arguably the hardest green heart attack in the entire fight at this speed. Cool. Okay, okay. All right. Maybe I can do this, dude. Okay, dude. Sure. Aw, yeah. The streak had to end at some point. That's fair. Welcome back, Abel. This attack, man. No. After a few inconveniences, you finally made the banger sandwich. Good. Did you have to defreeze your bread? Yeah, it's crazy. Well, most Switch games have built-in input lag. It's a Switch problem. It's the Switch has built-in input lag. That's a Nintendo Switch thing. Does Ultimate have more built-in lag? Does Ultimate have more than the normal Switch does? I think I gotta use 2 fingers for up and down here. Fuck. Playing anything on the Switch feels like being handicapped. The Switch is not great for high-level play. It's just not. You get natural input drops and input delay. Yeah, input drops. The Switch just drops inputs a lot. And a lot of games make it worse, too. What I learned speedrunning Mario Odyssey is that there are so many tiny little things that will eat your inputs. Enemies seeing you will eat an input that you do within the same, like, 10 frames. An enemy seeing you. Which means you can just have your camera in the wrong place and an enemy will see you off screen and you'll drop an input. It's crazy. And that's a Mario Odyssey issue, but other games have that too. It's because the Switch naturally does not hold inputs well and read inputs well. It's a Switch thing. Fuck. Yeah, okay. That's crazy. 10 frames is too much. Fuck you. I think I'm improving at this attack. I am. Fuck you. Undertale 1.8, the most recent version, has input lag because it's a port of the console versions. Oh, that's why it felt so bad to play. I was playing it recently and I played 1.8 and it felt horrible and I didn't know why. That's why. That's weird. So do people play the old patch still? Undertale does have input handling issues. That's true. The game runs at 30 FPS and reads inputs at 30 FPS. This game reads inputs at a higher FPS, I believe. 1.0 or 1.001. Yeah, that makes sense. So is that like the version that's most no-hits on also? Is that like the preferable no-hit version? Crazy save. Fuck you. Alright, I have 20 minutes left. I'm gonna mess around with actually going for runs of this and just see what happens. Yeah, we're at 150. Wow, that's fast. Okay. I mean, I already did the Gerson no-hit, and I did Gerson 125 in an hour today, so... Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it happened in an hour and 15 minutes, so most people missed it. It happened too fast. Nice. The practice on that attack went a long way. Yeah, so now I just gotta practice this one for hours. Literal hours. And I'm not kidding. That's the only way I got good at a lot of Green Knight attacks. The ricochet thing's not too bad. He says, immediately missing it. For the first time ever. I'm crazy for doing that. This might take a long time. I don't know if you guys understand the insane difficulty of hammers and doing it twice. Hammers 150 is crazy already. Hammers 150 twice in one run is nuts. I've only ever done it twice in a row once. This is gonna be a very Green Knight-esque grind where I'm going to keep my shit very, not pessimistic. I'm going to keep my expectations very low for how long this is gonna take. I'm going to expect this to take months. Ouch. Just deflect Rude Buster a fourth time? Yes, you can. Amy, I did gerson 125% speed today in an hour and 15 minutes. My first day going for it, an hour and 15 minutes. I fluked from hammers 2 to the end. It was my first time getting 2 hammers 2, and I fucking did it. And clutched out the no-hit. Crazy. So now I'm going for 150, and 150 is going to be the one that takes me months, probably. Probably many a run, 2 hammers 2, but not past it. Is kind of what I'm expecting. Rip. Yeah, this grind is going to be very Green Knight-esque. Hammers 2 is like, no. Hammers 1 is like Stars 2. Hammers 2 is like the final attack of Green Knight. In terms of difficulty with, being nervous and also doing it correctly. I love you too. I love you more, actually. Oh, I will be practicing all the green soul attacks still. Wow, my finger slipped. Thank you, baby. Have a good rest of your lunch. You better have eaten something. If you're not gonna do it for yourself, do it for me. No, you do not love me more. You just don't. Factually incorrect. You had aromas? So do you have like a bacon Gouda and hash browns? That's fine, that's enough. I'm okay with that. That meets criteria. You got a frozen rush? They do those? Damn, dude. It's just so hard to read. You have to read it so fast and react so fast. Do it, Abel. I love you too, baby. Have a good rest of your day, okay? Fucker. You don't want to start getting tracked by a company who can't hold their data next month? True. That's fair. That was kind of close. I think I'm gonna turn it to Discord. There aren't many, that's the problem. It's just nobody else uses them, exactly. Ugh. Yeah, that was a toughie. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. It's not good. No. It's true. It's horrible. Nice. Fucker, dude. Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 recompiled for PC? That's crazy. That is crazy news. Stars that come out of the shell are actually dark/star attacks. Oh, interesting. Fuck, man. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah. I fucked up the pattern there. Beautiful. No way, dude. That was so close. That could have been it. Just as a first run past Hammers 1. That was tight. Alright, this is the last run. I gotta go. I know, I hope they get more. Yeah, that was a toughie. All right, chat, I gotta go. I cannot believe that we got Gerson 125 today that fast. It's crazy. Hopefully that means we didn't use up all of our good luck on that and that we die on the last attack a million times here. We'll see what happens. Again, this is going to be a very Green Knight-esque grind as far as, like, there's a couple really RNG heavy attacks that we have to get through to get this, on top of not choking the attacks that are just skill based. So it's going to be tough. So I'm going in with a very similar mindset. My expectations for this are low. I'm going to expect this to take me a long time. But we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Might stream practice tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll see. I might decide I want to do practice off stream. I have no idea yet. I'll figure it out by then. All right, I gotta go. I'm out. See ya.